Hello everybody, welcome back to Oak City on Farming Simulator 25. The new pigsty we built doesn't recognize this manure pit, so we need to build another one closer to this pigsty. I downloaded a mod, so let's buy it. Okay, I built a manure pit next to the pigsty. So let's see in the menu if the pigsty recognizes the manure pit. Yes, it's recognizing. Perfect. So now we need to blow straw, and I will lease a blower. Last time we leased this blower, so today we will lease this one to try a different blower. And now let's give straw to the pigs so they can produce manure. The hogs have enough straw for several months, so I returned the blower. I also took the little manure we had to the apple tree, but in the future we'll have much more manure, which I think it's quite profitable. But now we need to start thinking about harvest season, which is approaching. We have no place to store the grain, so I want to build a silo. We have $137,000 in the account. We need to buy a silo and a corn header. But let's see if the hogs need food. No. And no. Okay. So we will start harvesting in October. Yes. So I think the first thing we need to build a silo. So let's do that. I think this is the best option. The flat bottom bin has a good capacity. We will need an auger as well. So let's place it somewhere here. Okay, and it's done. There's plenty of room to maneuver the machines here, and we'll need an auger to both load and remove the grain. We remove the grain through here to load the trucks, and I think we can climb these stairs. Yes. So the grain goes in through here. And what a beautiful view we have from up here. Well, now we need to buy an auger. We have a lot of options, but I want one that can be used for both unloading and loading trailers. This one is the cheapest, but I don't know if it will work. No, maybe this one. It's more expensive, but it seems to be perfect for what we need, so let's pay $35,000. And now let's see if the auger reaches the top of the silo. X to unfold? Yes. And we will need another tractor. We need a tractor with this auger, and we will need a tractor with the trailer. Yes, we will need to buy another tractor. I'm using the mouse to change the height of the auger and thus reach the top of the silo. And it reaches perfectly. Great! Oh, it works wonderfully. Let's take a look. Whoops! Let's try again. Okay, we need to open this door. So it must be here. Oh! Here. Yes, let's see. To the top again. And now it's open. Great. So we need a tractor to power the auger, and then we will unload the trailer here, and the auger will take the grain into the silo. So that's why we need two tractors. Okay. So everything is working. I can close that door. And, well, we need money. We need to buy a corn header and another tractor. So let's find some contracts and we can make some extra money. I will accept this hoeing contract and the helper can work on it. I will create a job. So create job. It's field work. Target position. And now let's find the field. Where is it? Here. Okay. Press Z. And there he goes. And I will accept this baling contract, and I will work on it. Okay. And now let's make some bales with this Heizo truck. That's a different truck from the Mercedes-Benz pack. We are finishing up this contract. Okay. Let's collect the money. $9,147. And now let's finish the other contract. this contract is almost done as well. Okay, let's collect the money. $15,693. And that brings us to almost $85,000. That will help us to buy another tractor next episode. We will also have more money from the gardens and from the apple trees, because we need to buy a tractor and a corn header before the harvest season. But we are doing great. So, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks so much for watching and see you next video. Bye!